Hi, and welcome back to Wicked Wands Tarot. My name's Carmen, and today we're starting off with the Dark Goddess Oracle, and we've got Mauve and Sekhmet. Maeve, feel free to tell me if I'm doing anything wrong, you guys. But the first one, we're going to go with Maeve. She is, I believe her name actually means intoxicated woman, because I remember being kind of amused by that. But she is somebody who is known for her determination. She basically has the Midas touch. This is somebody who, everything she touched turns to gold. She is incredibly talented and skilled. And we also have Sekhmet, the archetypal rebel of Egyptian origin. I believe Maeve is Irish. So because I love this book so much, I'm going to read a little blurb for each of these. So for Maeve, a life-changing offer is imminent. You will be forced to choose between two people. A promotion or job change presents itself. A local political career beckons. Take charge of a domestic situation. Invitations will come thick and fast. Plan well, and you can make the most of them. For Sekhmet, we have stop being a rebel for the sake of it. Speak your truth lovingly. Try to see both sides of any situation. Draw upon your past experiences to grow stronger. Call upon the strength of Sekhmet to truly stand in your power and disregard any minor agitations and shine your light. So, very positive situation here for you guys. Definitely feel like there is success coming your way, not just in terms of love, but also in terms of career. So you're being asked to do things you feel called to do and in a responsible way, right? Don't be a rebel just for the sake of being a rebel. Man, I feel called out, you guys. Let's call in spirit with some wind chime time. I hope you're having a wonderful day so far. I think what we'll start with is I think we want to have a couple from the Voyage of the Soul Oracle. Let's go there. I hope you're having a wonderful day. Happy Health Day. We're almost there. We have the sword, pierce, cutting, truth, sting, and boundaries. So you may have had to recently defend your boundaries. And we have compassion coming out. So there is an element here of maybe you are a really good friend, somebody that, a lot of people enjoy bringing their venting sessions to because you make people feel better. But I do think there is an ask of you that you also take time for yourself, even though you do need to be that light for others at times. It's also important for you to guard what you need for yourself because there is an upgrade happening here. There is an improvement happening in your life, and it may soon become a little bit difficult for you to pick and choose which are the right things to do with your time and which maybe need to be kind of declined or saved for a different time. We're going to continue with the Metamuse. Interesting. So we have the King of Cups in the reverse, the Tower in the reverse, and Strength. I think you won against an opponent that a lot of people would have given up against. So for some of you, this is literally fighting yourself because you had to move past like codependency, addiction, insecurity, trauma, something like that, where even though you maybe weren't on board initially with what you needed to do to fix your life, you did eventually figure it out because we've got the strength card here. Somebody not wanting to see a situation or not lose something that they had worked for, even though they were not in the right place. recognizing what they needed to do to make their life better, and then actually doing it. So I think there's a reward here for you going through a pretty difficult loss or pretty significant change in your life. You're leveling up. Four of Wands. Remember we had with Maeve, we had some sort of you're about to get a life-changing offer. So there's somebody here who's looking at you and seeing that you have some expertise or some sort of light, inspiration, skill that can be really useful or helpful. So I think you're about to get like dream job offer or a really nice promotion. Guys, look at this. Can't make this shit up. Queen of Pentacles and the Ten of Pentacles. You are about to see some money. You are being seen as somebody especially skilled or talented, reliable, a good bet. We have the Fool coming out sideways, but it took a while for you to make the right decision. So for some of you, there's been a new chapter of your life kind of hanging in the balance, depending on basically your willingness to defend what you believe you are here to do. With the Lovers in the reverse, I feel like you had to maybe walk away from a toxic environment, a toxic job, a toxic spouse or friend, and it wasn't easy for you. This could be like, you were making bank at one particular kind of job, but it was also making you feel like, it wasn't easy to wake up in the morning. And then maybe you were like, you know what? Screw that job. I'm out. I would much rather be happier and poor than rich and unhappy. So with the Four of Wands, you chose a different path and you're being like elevated for it. Eight of Swords in the reverse is freedom. Being set free from something that was holding you back. So I feel like for a lot of you, this is like basically excusing yourself from what other people expect of you or predict you should be doing. We've got the Hermit in the reverse. And this is telling me that there's somebody here who's trying to obstruct your path. Maybe somebody who's jealous of you. Somebody who doesn't want to believe that you are capable of doing whatever this offer is. So don't let that get to you. They are lying. This is somebody who feels like maybe you've skipped a step. Maybe you need to get a certification. Maybe you need to go get an education. No, you don't. They're jealous of you. If you have an opportunity and you believe you could do it, or at least learn how to, you take that offer because that offer is for you. All right, let's go with, we'll go with the Beginner's Tarot. The Fool again. Four of Swords. Yeah, I think you needed to move away from a friendship, a relationship, or a work environment, maybe even social community, in order to be able to get this offer. There was something limiting you or holding you back in your past that you were a little hesitant to move away from. You were a little bit defensive over it, but you have found the courage. Your strength was tested. This is right underneath strength, but you have figured it out. Assertiveness. You have stood your ground. Strength in the reverse. You freed yourself from some sort of fear. You've moved beyond some sort of self-limiting belief. Like, oh, I don't think I could do that. I won't even try because I'll probably get rejected, that kind of thing. But there's somebody here who wants to help you, somebody who wants to give you a leg up or an opportunity because they feel like there is something about you that inspires them in their own work. So you may be forming an unlikely partnership with somebody because both of you have a positive impact on the other. So this could be a really strong business partnership. This could also be a really healthy relationship, or both, because you are getting offers on both sides of the equation. We'll grab a couple from the situations deck. We have children in the reverse and projected future days, weeks, or months. For some of you, you've been trying to have a baby and you're going to make that a reality in the next couple of months here. For others of you, there's been a struggle in terms of finding a good work-life balance, especially because you do have children that you don't get to see as often as you'd like. Hi there, let's walk home. Welcome. And whatever this job opportunity is, it's going to enable you to have a better work-life balance, like working from home, for example. But I do feel like there is something about balance being returned, or some sort of addressing of not having agreed on something here. So for some of you, this could be like a child custody agreement. One person in this situation feels like the love is worth fighting for, and another person feels like it isn't. That's a little bit random, may not be for all of you, but I do feel like you're all dealing with somebody who is an obstructionist, somebody who's jealous, somebody who doesn't want you to move forward, someone who doesn't want you to do better than they do. For some of you, this is a jealous sibling. But there are legal problems here, or legal questions here, right? Maybe somebody has inherited some money and there's a little bit of drama pertaining to what everybody inherited. Yeah. I think there are legal decisions being decided right now, or typed up right now, or somebody is submitting a legal form. It isn't quite yet filed, but I think it will be shortly, because we have writing. So somebody is in the act of that. And then with love, there is, I think, somebody jealous that somebody is walking away from a marriage or walking away from a long-term relationship to focus on something different or new. For some of you, this love card is here because somebody is upset that you have chosen to move forward with a passion of yours. For example, maybe you're an author, maybe you create short films. There's something here about not feeling supported in this situation and not letting this person control you. Divine masculine in the reverse. Yeah, somebody's being called out on, I think, their anger or how they handled a situation. And as far as like the court situation. All right, we're going to go with the Tattoo Tarot. Eight of Swords in the reverse and the Magician. Somebody has gained strength after dealing with a controlling energy that wanted to keep them stuck. This Fool energy and Four of Swords that we're clarifying makes a lot of sense here. Somebody took some time to think about the situation, what they needed to do, and then they did it. So you found the key to the chains that had you stuck wherever you were. With the Star in the reverse and Ace of Cups in the reverse, I think there was a realization here that the reason you felt depleted or tired or empty is because you were around somebody that taps your energy, doesn't help you feel any better, and you kept giving and giving and not getting anything back. with the Queen of Swords in the reverse. There was also, I think, somebody that had a pretty sharp tongue, somebody that would say some pretty cruel things, in particular about your capabilities or your skills, whether or not you could, be famous or be successful. And this came from, I would guess, jealousy. There are a lot of people who are intimidated by those of us that are willing to take a chance on something crazy. Like, if you told me 4 years ago that I was going to be doing a YouTube channel for tarot, I would have laughed at you. Like, oh, no, that's like so much work, and I don't want all that attention, blah, blah, blah. And here I am, because it's what I'm supposed to be doing. Somebody has found their cojones. With the Emperor, there is a renewed passion to pursue something meaningful, and it's going to take you to the top. It's going to be a success. We're going to use the gold foil tarot. Tell me about these love offers. Apparently there's supposed to be more than one, so you might need to know what to watch out for. Nine of Swords in the reverse and Temperance. There is divine protection coming your way. This is getting some sort of help or relief from a situation that has made it difficult to sleep at night. The Temperance card indicates that, honestly, what I think is divine protection, but indicates that you're going to find a way to balance out what has been kind of off kilter or a little bit uncomfortable for you. But with the Hermit in the reverse and the Hierophant, this is warning you that there is somebody here who is not on the same path or not on the same level. I would refer to this as like a low vibe offer. So you're going to want to make sure you're using your discernment. Here's the other offer. So there could be another offer from somebody who has a little bit of healing yet to do. Once they get over this this like heartbreak, then they're able to approach the situation with a plan. So this may be a little bit of a wait for you. You may have a lame offer and then a couple of months later, a better one. Hey there, Brianna, how are you doing? Let's see. I think we're going to get a couple of thoughts here. All right. I want to know if this Hermit in the reverse has thoughts about you already, because this looks like specifically somebody who's not healed. Oh, they're stubborn. And they're angry. Oh, what a peach. This feels like X energy. I feel like I can't get through to you. Please let me in. So somebody you've blocked, probably somebody you have left in the past or told you want nothing to do with them. They are likely no contact with you right now with that stubborn ... So this is looking a lot like you're going to have somebody waltz back into your life that you had already blocked off or told, I'm done, thanks, but no thanks. And it's kind of a test for you, right? Strength tested. There's going to be somebody here who tries to knock you off your square, remind you of who you used to be, try to get you back in that energy. But you're going to remember that this person was depleting on your energy and didn't help you feel better. They made you have to work a little bit harder. So you're going to, I think, hold fast to your beliefs or your standards and wait for a better offer, because you know it's only more heartache that waits for you if you pursue something with this person. The way they interact with you, you can just tell that this is somebody who hasn't really healed. That's so weird, Pharaoh. When I looked at Brianna's name initially, I thought it was Pharaoh. Hi, welcome. Hi, Patricia, welcome. I hope you guys are doing well. So basically, you're being asked to have some patience here with this Knight of Pentacles card, which I think is my favorite in this deck. Look at how sparkly it is. Um, there's somebody worth waiting for, somebody who is going to do things the right way. All right, let's go with the Kipper. Oh, excuse me. All right, High Honor in the reverse. So this is the former lover, former partner. Dang, High Honor in the reverse and Mature Man in the reverse. This is like brutal. That's what Kipper's reputation is, though, right? Brutal truth. This person who's going to make you the first offer, this is somebody that you don't want to trust, somebody that is real pleased to be lame. Like, this is someone who doesn't think their own shit stinks. Somebody who always thinks they're the smartest in the room. Main male in the reverse. I feel like this is somebody who is consistently of the opinion that they could do it better, or they did it better, or they wore it better, or they said it better, or they did it, like they're just so full of themselves. And with bad health, there's something here that's happened to them and they want you to take care of them. I don't like it. I do too, Patricia. And let's walk home. I agree. Yikes, indeed. All right, let's do, we'll go with the Rider-Waite. Some of you may have heard me say that this is like the clearest radio station for me to get messages on, so no way, Jose. Yeah, can't even say after a while, crocodile, because I don't want to see you then either. Bye-bye. We have the Hierophant in the reverse and Six of Pentacles. Oh, you guys, this makes me laugh. This is saying like, basically you're rejecting this person is the way it should be. It was always meant for them to realize they had lost you when it was too late. This person doesn't deserve you. This person is going to be rejected and you're going to say, yeah, I'm not really into it, like just don't like your vibe. And it's going to be a balancing of the scales. They deserve this rejection. And so do you, because rejection is protection. You deserve to have something better. And if you smirk just a little bit when you say, I'm sorry, I'm just not interested, then I won't judge you because I get it. But we have the Ace of Wands in the reverse, indicating that if there were something here to, take a second spin with, it would be more of the same. And you see that. Three of Pentacles. We have that up here as well. There is, however, like maybe a friend or a family member that's going to hook you up with somebody. So I initially saw the Tower in the reverse and then it came out in the upright. So we're going to count that as a sideways. We've got something here where, honestly, the way I'm seeing it is because this person is determined to like get you back, it helps push you further on your way so that you can move on a little bit easier. They do something that makes you realize that you are absolutely comfortable with leaving that in the past. So that little bit of a nudge helps you be a little bit more open. And I feel like there is major change. Like you might meet one person or you might go to one party and meet two or three people. And then because of that, everything changes. You meet somebody that you're actually romantically interested in and they're on your level. And then maybe you also meet somebody who's like, I'm actually looking to hire someone who does XYZ, which is also known as your dream job. And you're like, I volunteer as tribute. I'm still helping you pay me, but I volunteer. And they're like, cool, done. Here's a contract. So prepare yourself for a couple of different offers. You want to make sure that you are responsive, right? If you get three offers in love and three offers in work, you don't want to, lead anybody on or make it seem like you're not thankful for whatever the opportunity is. But if you do have to compare to, I would encourage you to communicate about timelines or when you expect to make a decision. Because with the Five of Pentacles in the reverse, there's absolutely movement here that brings you out from the cold or helps you feel much more stable or self sustaining. Empress. So you're in your Empress mode. Whether you identify as female or not, we all have feminine and masculine energy. There is healing being brought your way because you have passed the test. So when there were people that tried to stop you from doing what you were meant to do, you found a way to keep going. I feel like many of you are really adept now at figuring out how to find grounding or healing after a disappointment or a betrayal. You have been faced with many losses or traumas with the Page of Pentacles in the reverse that kind of got you a little bit lost or stuck, but you're now embodying this Queen of Wands energy as well as the Empress. And the Queen of Wands is all about drawing in opportunities. So it makes a ton of sense that we've seen this because Maeve was telling us you're going to be getting a couple of offers. You're not having to pursue these things that you love or want in your life. They're attracted to you. So go on with your bad self. All right, we're going to get just a little bit more from the Zodiac fortune telling cards, and then we'll call it a day. Cool. Totally works for me. I like it. Let's walk home. Something serious will be told to you, which you must not believe. This feels like that ex energy or somebody from your past who is angry and stubborn, who wants you to believe that you can't make some dream come true, but you can. Heartaches and troubles before real success. This lines up really well with our Three of Swords and then the Knight of Pentacles. You get through something difficult and then bam, everything lines up for you. I was really drawn to wish, answer, yes, right here. So that just kind of confirms that there is some sort of dream opportunity coming to you. But there's also some component here where the one who cares for you is anxious for a letter. This could be somebody who helps bridge the gap between you and an important contact, or this is something that really helps you kind of set the stage to make sure you have the support you need when you go through whatever this dream job or opportunity is. Sickness is surrounding you, but will turn out for the best. So you may have a family member that you want to check in on. Maybe they just need a little bit of support from you right now, if they're maybe going through an illness or maybe just a little bit of loneliness. This is somebody that I think you'll want to make sure you're taking good care of. So, all right, I hope you guys enjoyed the reading. Thank you for joining me. I'll be back in a little bit with another reading, and I'll see you there. Bye, guys.